I'm Breanna Rogers, and my senior thesis encompassed the impact of mass dieback of Tanoak and Madrone on forest structure. Dieback is a natural occurrence in forest ecosystems, where trees die through disease or infection and later fall due to rain and wind. Dieback leads to fragmentation of the forest canopy and opens up passages of light into the ecosystem, which ignites regeneration and triggers a shift in forest structure. Through my work on the forest ecology research plot pictured left, I noticed dieback occurring in our own forest. Tan oak, or Notholithocarpus densiflorus, is experiencing mass dieback due to sudden oak death. Madrone, or Arbutus nanzicii, is experiencing rapid dieback as well. However, the cause is unclear in Santa Cruz County. The objective of my study was to model how complete mortality of both focal species influenced the canopy structure in the forest. I also explored how species abundance and size structure influence the amount of canopy occupied by each of my focal species. I quantified crown area by selecting 27 madrones and 29 tan oaks at random from all size classes and measured the distance the crown spanned from the trunk of each individual. I then calculated the linear dimensions of the crown in cardinal directions and used the product of those lengths to create rectangular estimates of the crown area. Rectangles were used to approximate the crown area because the highly irregular shape of the crowns would not have been better estimated with a circle or oval. I then used R to construct allometric relationships between crown area and trunk diameter to assess the direct influence of the focal species on canopy structure. I derived equations to model each of the focal species separately and combined. The combined equation was applied to all other overstory individuals on the study site for comparison. This histogram shows an application of the derived allometric equations to all individuals of the focal species on the plot. The differing distributions of the two graphs depicts the difference of impact of each species. Tan oak has a predictable distribution of sizes, with many small stems that taper off as they get older. Contrastingly, Madrone has greatest stem abundance in larger size classes, with fewer small trees to replace the mature individuals in the future. Pictured below are maps of each species, with the blue dots indicating which individuals were found deceased in 2017. Between 2012 and 2017, 3,114 tan oaks and 578 madrones died, resulting in crown area loss of over 46,000 and 37,000 square meters respectively, with a total of 83,000 square meters of crown area lost. Complete mortality of both focal species would represent an increase in canopy openness by 26%, with plot-wide relative stem abundance of overstory species declining by 37%. The influence of dieback of each focal species was found to differ significantly due to the different growth forms and position each species filled in the vertically stratified canopy. A typical madrone occupies 5-fold larger canopy area than an individual tan oak. Also, while the stem abundance of tan oak is 9.4-fold greater than madrone, the greater stature of madrone means that complete loss of tan oak would represent only twice the impact on forest structure as the loss of madrone. Future researchers can use these findings to explore how the ecosystem reacts to such monumental loss in species abundance and canopy cover as regression occurs. I would like to acknowledge my advisor, Greg Gilbert, everyone from the Campus Natural Reserve System, as well as FERP interns, past and present.